Hey everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. I'm here live and I would love to know if you're here. But first off, you might be wondering who I am if you're brand new to me. My name is Whitney McNeill. I'm a certified medium and a spiritual teacher, and I truly love helping spiritual and ambitious souls claim their intuitive gifts and connect to their spirit guides so that they can connect and align to their life purpose and also do that in abundance. And a lot of people that come in and they're so excited to connect with their spirit guides and they love tapping into their intuition, they end up at some point deciding, you know what, I want to live my life purpose through my business. So I wanted to give you something free today, which I'm excited to, because as we end 2020, we start thinking about the next year. 2020 has been a pivotal time for so many people, and so many people are actually coming to this place of learning about who they are, what they loved about their work, didn't love about their work. And so they're either pivoting or saying, I need something else. I am ready to stand in my power, claim my gifts. And so many times people who are spiritual either have an issue with money as far as their money mindset, or they don't think they're worthy enough on some level, or they're not feeling like they could actually produce an income based on their spiritual talents and their gifts. And I'm here to tell you that that is all BS if we're thinking that. That's in the ego, right? And I've been there. So I'm not just saying that's BS, you shouldn't think that. No, I felt that way too. And so I'm here to tell you, you can. And I hope that you really start looking at whatever it is. Maybe it's not to create a business, and maybe you just are like, I love what I do, and that is amazing. But some of you are like, I feel like I want to refine and I want to pivot and I want to be my own boss, or I want to really make my own hours. I really want to live in my purpose and feel that freedom and that joy. So in 2020, we also had to look at things a little differently. Sometimes we had concepts where it's like, well, I thought you had to really be in person to get the most benefit. Now, if you've been with me for years, you know that one of the things I've been talking about is when I used to do readings, I said, readings at a distance over the phone can actually be more accurate than in person if the client is more relaxed in their own atmosphere. So distant sessions, remote healing sessions. I know I was just talking to Miggy, one of my members inside of Aligned, and she was saying that she was really looking at, oh yeah, there is so much value from remote sessions. So really looking at, I can do this, right? I can do this. I don't have to be in person. I can pivot. I can look at it. A lot of people are taking their yoga classes online or dance classes. So looking at things in that way. So I wanted to gift you early, right? Early Christmas, 60 spiritual business ideas. And this is just to kind of get that inspo going. And I'm going to talk about it for a little bit as well. I just wanted to explain it. These are 60 like, oh yeah, I could do that. Now, when you look at the business ideas, and if you think, oh, I could never do that, I'm here to tell you, you can. So a lot of times people think that they have to achieve a certain level to be able to teach or to be able to do something. And while there are certain professions that do require a degree, or it might be, you need a certain certification, most of careers, it's you are the expert because you've been through it. You are, and sometimes we have trouble just saying that we're an expert. And I'm here to say, if you've gone through something and you do it really well, you can consider yourself an expert in that field. So it's more so if you're doing it regularly, you're like, I have achieved really great results from this. Let's say that you don't want to call yourself an expert and you've gone through something and you found a method that really works for you. Let's say that you figured out the best way how to balance your work and personal life. Well, you could teach a class on that. If you're someone who's like, you know what, I am great at organizing space, then you could create a business for that. If you're someone who's thinking, well, I don't really have any of these spiritual things I want to do, but I want to sell insurance. Guess what? I'm considering that a spiritual business because you're spiritual. You're here, you're watching me. And no matter what you do, you are doing it from your life purpose. And if it brings you joy, you can have a coffee shop and it's still spiritual. And I'll tell you, one of the most spiritual professions I see is hairstyling. People who are drawn to those professions tend to be helpers, and they end up giving great advice to people who are right there. So please look at your purpose and know that you can start making those steps in the next right direction. So I'll hop on again next week with some other tips coming up. But right now you can go to messengerspirit.com/ideas to download 60 spiritual business ideas. And remember, even if it's not listed on this sheet, you can still do what you feel excited about doing and understanding that that's spiritual because it's from your life purpose. Teachers, if you're living your life purpose, that's spiritual. Like that is your purpose. So of course it's spiritual. Maybe you want to work for a bank and you're like, you know what? I have been working for a bank and maybe some of the knowledge that you've learned, you want to create a course. So there's so many different things that are not included, but I just wanted to pass that message along there. Hey, Nene, good to see you. And Monlisa, Meg, and Alexis, and Donna, good to see you. So I hope you download this. I hope this gives you some great inspiration. And I just, no matter what it is, would love for you to live your life purpose really in more excitement and fully as we're moving into 2021. I know that you don't have to wait until the next year to start. You can start really honing in on your purpose right now. All right, I will see you all next week, and I hope you have a wonderful one. Bye.